Hey guys, Chef Jason, your Ace Hardware Grilling expert, coming to you today from the Ace Barbecue Pit Studio, where we are going to take 8 simple ingredients, turn them into one amazing jalapeno popper on the Traeger grill. We are beyond excited today because quality control is going to prove quite spicy indeed. So let's dig in, let's talk a little bit about ingredients. Let's get cooking. Well, we have really simple ingredients today, but we're going to make all of these come together and make some epic jalapeno poppers. So we're starting off with the Traeger jalapeno rack. That's gonna do a great job holding these guys in the Traeger while we cook them hot and fast. I've got 12 medium-sized jalapenos. Guess what? We're not gonna find out how hot they are until quality control time. So you definitely wanna stay tuned for that. Now, we've got a little bit of andouille sausage diced up, gonna give us just a great punch of flavor. We've got some pimento cheese spread as well that we got at the local grocery store. Gonna really round out those flavors. A little bit of breadcrumbs to bind it, and then we're gonna be seasoning today with our Bayou Dust Rub. Now, we're gonna be wrapping them in bacon, so I took 6 pieces of bacon, cut them in half, we've got 12 little pieces. Now, we are going to toothpick them today to hold them together, so it's important to remember 12 toothpicks in, we need to take 12 toothpicks out when the time comes as well. So let's head out to the grill. We're gonna get that fired up first, then we'll get our prep work done, get these guys all cooked off. We went ahead and loaded in our reserve blend pellets, so now what we'll do is go ahead, get this up to 450 degrees because we want to sear those jalapeno poppers off nice and fast today. So 450, we'll get it all set. Okay, prep work time. First thing we need to do, I'm gonna go ahead and top these guys, get that top off. Now, here's my chef's tip. I'm gonna use a small teaspoon, carefully get in here and auger these guys out. You can kind of see what we're doing. We're getting everything in there, out of there, right? So I just go in there, I auger it a little bit, and now look at this. Dump everything into that bowl, getting all those seeds out there. Careful too, man. I will tell you what, make sure you have gloves on because this is definitely not a project you want to tackle without gloves. So we're all clean, we're set and ready to go. Now it's time to mix up the filling. We'll get these guys stuffed and ready for the Traeger. Now that we've got all the jalapenos cored and we are set and ready to go, time to make the filling. So I'm gonna add the andouille sausage in there. I'm gonna add the pimento cheese spread. Tell you, I love this convenience part of it because I'll tell you, the pimento cheese spread is super flavorful, right where I like it. Then I'm gonna add those breadcrumbs as well, and then I'll season it up with a little bit or a lot, depending on what you prefer of Bayou Dust. Now, we'll go ahead and mix this guy up. So we let this mixture sit for just a couple minutes because we want those breadcrumbs to firm up. But now, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take little bitty spoonfuls, handfuls, and I'm just gonna use my thumb, get these guys all loaded up and ready to go, right? So we'll get them packed, and I wanna get that pimento cheese dip, all that goodness down there, and then make a little cone part on the top to make it look all pretty and fancy. Now, we will take our piece of bacon, all right, we'll give it a little tug, give it a little stretch, and we're going to wrap that around the jalapeno popper like so, or I guess the jalapeno, it's not quite a popper yet. Now what we'll do, go ahead and put that right in that popper rack. We're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these, and then we'll see you out at the grill when it's time to get these guys cooked off. All right, we are fully preheated and ready to go. We'll put these poppers in the rack right in the center. Now, they're gonna take about 15 to 25 minutes to cook, depending on your desired doneness, but we're not gonna come back and check these for 15 minutes. So we'll close the Traeger, get them all set. We'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Here we are after 15 minutes, and you can see that popper stuffing is starting to expand a little bit, but the cool thing, we added the breadcrumbs, so that will hold it. Now, bacon is not quite where I want it yet, so I'm gonna be aware of that. We're now gonna cook these in 5-minute intervals until that bacon is right at the proper doneness. Well, here we are now at that 25-minute mark, and that bacon is super close, so I'm gonna give it maybe 5 more minutes, and then we'll see you back in the kitchen. All right, we took them out of the jalapeno rack. We are all set to go, like I said. I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of that Bayou Dust kind of as my finishing spice on there. Hey, you can see too, 12 toothpicks, so we made sure we got them all. Now, here comes the best part. Little fire honey drizzle to get these guys all set, dialed in, and ready for a little devouring. We're done. Next up, little quality control. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm looking forward to the quality control, but I know it is going to be just a tad bit spicy. Sometimes these jalapenos can be pretty hot, but I'll tell you what, easy to cook, easy to make. Total cook time for us was about 25 minutes. You can let them go longer depending on your desired doneness for bacon. I like a little bit of chew in my bacon still, right? I don't like it to be too crispy, but very excited. Hey, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to our Ace Hardware YouTube channel. Click on your post notifications and you will be notified when any of our videos go live. And we've got a lot of cool content coming for you. And then, like we always say, don't forget to leave your comments, questions, suggestions down below, because we want to make sure we are being super helpful and getting you dialed in to be a backyard barbecue legend. Then coming up, you want some more Traeger content? We've got some great videos coming up at the end. Be sure to click on those and add them to your repertoire of culinary delights that you showcase to your friends and family on your grill. I'm Chef Jason, your Ace Hardware grilling expert. It is time for quality control. I got this guy picked out right here. I'm set and ready to go, but I can see a little bit of like andouille. And then we garnish these guys with a little bit of Bayou Dust and then drizzle them with a little bit of fire honey to get that sweet and heat and that salt and all that good stuff. So yeah, down the hatch. Cheers. Well, I figured I'd give you an update. They're not that hot. This is quality control number 2. Cheers. Oh yeah.